Hi guys, Trev, body mechanic from Absolute Fitness. Now I know I said I'd check in with you in a week, however I've had a bit of progress because I started feeling like things were moving in the right direction, so I added to what I'm doing. So I'm going to show you what I've been doing. Okay, it's my second phase in my rehab here. So the whole idea was I'm trying to loosen everything around here. So what we did on the previous video was we're ironing out the IT band, if you could do that, getting the ball into those glutes to keep those loose, etc, etc, and then we're going to add a few more. We've got the spinal rotation, so this is now my routine. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the ball. Okay, so that ball going into that glute, and then I'm coming up on it, and in and out that glute mid and min. That's when they get tight, it does pull on the pelvis, and that can help stimulate this back pain. So I've been doing this probably about 5, even 6 times a day. The more you do it, the better, basically. And this is the whole routine I'm talking about, not just rolling on the ball. From a medication perspective, guys, the only thing I'm on is naproxen, which is a stronger anti-inflammatory than obviously ibuprofen that you can get over the counter, which I take 3 times a day, and that's it. So in and out that glute. Really getting into this side, because this is the side I have most of my pains from. And then really I'll try and get into that tense facial lattice. While I'm on the ball, I'm actually going to come into a little bit of a spinal rotation. Puts that bit more pressure on it. Okay, so then from there we are going to do some spinal rotations. So keeping down, I'll bring that leg up and over. Trying to keep me other shoulder on there. Nice slow deep breaths in and then breathe out. Let the body relax. Try and bring that leg a little bit higher as well. I'm just trying to get my shoulder to the floor. There. Do the other side. Nice clunks at the back. Oh, and again. Doesn't get things moving about. Spin back over. Now this time, get that abdominal brace on. What I have been doing as well, guys, is I've been doing a little bit of walking. Not mega far, or like that, but walking. But while I've been walking, I've been putting my abdominal brace on. Okay, so abdominal brace on, and then we're going to lift the knee back down. We're going to go for 10 of them still. Keep that abdominal brace on, but you're not squeezing it on hard. 10 the other side. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to do 10 leg out. 1. You can slide these along the floor if you can't hold the leg up. 3, 4, 5. Keep this abdominal brace on. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do 10 on the other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then from there, guys, just a partial curl up. So from there, get the abdominal brace on, and then coming up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then from there, guys, what I'm trying to do is get my sacroiliac joint to start moving a little bit. Okay, so one way I'm going to go about doing that, I'm going to roll over, bring myself up into a box position to start with. Keep my feet together, let the knees spread apart. I'll lower myself down, rest on my forearm, and then from there I'm going to slide it forward and come back up. Slide forward, come back up. Yeah, good stretch on the adductors at the same time, so that's quite good for alleviating that tightness around this hip complex as well. Go. And then we'll come back up. So then, one thing I have got is very limited movement in my lower back. So it doesn't want to flex forward very good at the moment. So I'm back to the abdominal contractions, and then from there I'm going to bring a leg up, take hold of it, put the other leg out straight, and then I'm going to ease that leg back and keep easing it back, ease off a little bit, ease it a bit further, ease off a little bit. You might get some little cracks here as well. And once kind of got it all the way in, you've got to try and rotate it across a little bit. And I'm not going to say to you that's pain free, because it isn't. But again, I'm working to this mild discomfort. That's 7 out of 10. 10 being absolutely excruciating. 7 is it's painful, but I can tolerate it. What that's doing is that's opening up my sacroiliac joint on that left side. I do the same onto the right side. Once I've got the knee in place, I'll lower that leg down. It's making me back flatten out a bit. Back down. And I'm going to go back into a spinal rotation. Leg as high as I can. Just try and let the body relax. After each breath, body relax that a little bit further. Same on the other side. Okay, from there, if you can do it, you can take it into a little bit of a plank. Hold that. Again, just hold it for as long as you can, 10 seconds, 20 seconds. I'm only going to hold it for 20 seconds. When prior to me back, I could hold this for like 2 minutes, no problem. But it's that abdominal brace I need. Got to get that abdominal brace on. Okay. And I'm going to go up from that. Bit of a bird dog now, so just trying to get that lower back working a little bit. So I'm really trying to suck my belly button through. Most of my issue is actually on my left hand side. I can proper feel it running right down, right into where my innominate bone meets me sacrum and my lumbar vertebrae, right in my QL. So from there, onto my side, and all I'm trying to do, just let, slide down a bit, just let this open up a bit, so I'm stretching out that QL a bit, just trying to let it all relax. Now if you can, take that into a bit of a plank, side plank. I'm just doing it off the one leg. So this is about putting stability back in. Although I'm trying to stretch everything out, it also needs some stability in there. Well, I go back down, let that stretch back out again. Spin that round, guys. This side. And then I'm going to go back toe, stretching those hips. So you ought to get up from that, and I feel relatively, I won't say perfect, but I feel a lot better. This is where you feel it when you're trying to move this left side. I'm going to just drop that hip in, lean that away, so I get right into that tensor facial lateral as well. Bring that up and look right over. That's good. I'll do the other side. Oh. into it, keep the body nice and upright so all that hip flexor gets stretched out. Drop out like that, get that tensor facial ladder, bring the arm over. We'll come out of that. So, proof is in the pudding. So when you saw my first video, for me to bend forward was an absolute mare. I was like that. That was the best I could do. So now, this is where I'm at. I can get right over. I can now come back up. Still very sore. Still feel like I've been battered a bit. And that, but we are getting there. We are getting there now. So rehab is working well. And that. One thing, but bottom of my back is quite stiff. Doesn't want to fully open up to allow us to flex. Because as you notice, as I'm bending down, my lower back doesn't really want to flex. Still do it carefully because it's still not 100% is that, but that is quite good. Another little thing I do. So if I hold on to the bar, squat it down into that and try and let everything hang back, so my lower back has to flex a little bit. That's what I'm trying to do. I just put a little bit of a bounce in there as well. Just gentle, nothing major. Just to get it moving a little bit. And another little exercise I've been doing is going into, again you need to hold on to something for this. I'll do it off this one. Leg over and kind of squat it down so it really opens up on the outside of the glove. Like that. I'll do it this way now. That one. So then I kind of lean away from the leg. Like that. But we also do those Mckenzie exercises where I lie on the floor. Could show you. Lie on the floor, pressing up like that, if possible, getting into that. So, still sore, still feel like I've been battered a bit, but as you can see, I am on the road to recovery, and that's what rehab does. Alright, keep your eyes peeled for my next video. It might be a week from now. We'll see how we're faring along the way. Alright guys, catch you later.